Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a scenario where civilization starts over. Oh, and I forgot to put the capitals for this nation, so let me do that real quick. Okay, that's done now, and we can finally get into this video. Oh yeah, I don't know why the title's there. Okay, so yeah, back to the video. In the last episode, we saw Indonesia be discovered. And yeah, we have a few new nations like this Borneo nation, this weird purple team nation. Hainan, I barely expanded any, but the lime team kinda went glass break. So cool stuff. And so yeah, let's just get into this video. Going over to fractured India with Bangladesh and stuff. We are going to see a conflict start to arise. And we are going to see um this vomit green nation decides we are going to start to invade this weird nation here. And this weird nation, it's probably the weakest of the Indian nations. And yeah, it's going to basically fracture and it's going to surrender. And let's look at a peace treaty. And in the treaty, they get this capital. Yeah, they just take the rest of that nation. Because, well, of course they will. Oh yeah, back in India, exploration is going to start to ramp up as they're going to go down here, and eventually they're going to reach the coast line, and that's going to be like, oh, so there's water here, I guess. And they're going to be like, yeah. And so they're going to continue to go around here, and they're going to reach the Indus River Valley. Let's zoom out a bit. And they're going to start to follow this river. Eventually, they're going to kind of go up here. And just for simplicity's sake, this will be discovered. Inside of Southeast Asia, the technology is probably good enough. Yeah, there, it's all discovered. That was kind of getting on my nerves. And let's look at what nations are going to expand and what new lands will be claimed inside of Southeast Asia. Hainan, the island, I guess, is going to claim this land here. I like this border a lot more. This Cambodian nation is going to claim this. Myanmar, this nation, is going to claim this. And also, we're going to see the Cambodian nation down here claim this. And lastly, we're going to have the Lavender nation claim this. But then, that border's really weird. Like, it's just abnormally weird. And to make it even more weird, the Lavender Nation is also going to. No, one pixel always messes it up. Literally just one pixel and it will mess it up. So let me fix that real quick. Yep, there we go. And yeah, this border's really weird. But then, South China does not want to border Hainan and vice versa. So, South China's want to give up this area here. And then Hainan's want to give up this area. And also now I guess they can contact each other as the Lavender Nation. And let me add capitals real quick. Okay, now we're in India. And you may be wondering, why are we here? And before we get to the major event, let's see what this purplish nation is going to claim. India, yeah, is going to claim this. But let's get back to the important stuff, I guess. And that will be a kind of, but not really, a union between the light pink and the vomit nation. And so let me show you what I mean. And this is a union kind of. They share the same military and economy, but the rules can be different. And also, let's say if the Green Nation claims land like right through here, if they do. It is in control of the Greenland and not the Union. So there's two capitals. One has the king of the vomit team, one has the king of the light pink team. And then there's an undisclosed location where, so they take 45 electives from each nation. And then they vote on the king, and then in an undisclosed location, every time they elect a new person, or basically the old one dies and the new one gets elected, they will switch it up, like 1 year or one time it's the vomit team, one size it's pink team. And this is really just to make them stronger, because Bangladesh knew purple India, I guess, or mainly just India. It's, well, kind of threatening if you see how big it is. And so, how about we go over to this region up here and look at exploration, but then something else. In Korea, or Northern Korea, it's going to invest more in exploration, obviously, because exploration everyone thinks is cool, and it's kind of necessary. And yeah, this region here, it's going to get explored. They're going to go deeper, and even in Southeast Asia, it's going to be a lot bigger, I guess. And this region is going to be fully explored. The wall, I guess, they're going to explore a bit more of this mountain wall, and they're going to start to go into the Deccan Plateau. Over it, it's pretty simple. You just, well, stay on it. That's literally it. And so this region in India is going to be explored, but they're going to avoid the mountains and stuff. So this is what it's going to look like. And let's look at the lands that will be claimed and what new nations will form. That's not my catchphrase. And this is lands that will be claimed, but remember, the king of the Union does not control either of these southern lands, which are kind of becoming really populated. But let's go back into this region, the cool region. And the red team, basically here, they're going to like a pretty big one into China, or northern China. Northern China, they weren't expecting at all. Because northern China, they are, yeah, they're just kind of weird, I guess. And with this northern advance going so well, they're like, we have to threaten them, like, majorly. Oh yeah, they claimed this land, and this new nation formed. And so they're like, we just have to get to their capital or something. We may have to disturb a trade route or two. But, so, they're going to make a landing here. And this landing is going to kind of grow out here on the trail. And it's to reach its capital. And then the red teams want to pull out real quick. Not pull out the war. They're going to take some forces that were in its navy because they thought the Coral team may invade. They're going to strand these troops, like strand them. And so finally, after a bit of a back and forth, they're going to kick them here. But that's going to disrupt trade routes. And that's what's going to lead into an advance being made by the blue team. And it's going to go surprisingly well, taking this northern land because, yeah, I guess it's cool. And they're going to be retreating back to the border. And the red team realizes it has a better navy. There's no doubt about that in their minds. And so, let's go down here. And they are going to actually be able to pull off this naval invasion. The red's in the capital of the blue team. And this is where I'm going to end this video. Please like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I should update the Navy map, but yeah, just go subscribe. And yeah, peace.